This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for today, February the 11th, is a boxing icon who was a sports writer, a longtime commentator for HBO's boxing, and called one of the best boxing analysts of all time. He's still alive. People are shocked that he's still alive, but at age 92. But this guy is a legend. His name is Larry Merchant. Anyway, Merchant was born in the Bronx, February 11, 1931. After graduating from the University of Oklahoma, he wanted to be a professional sports broadcaster. However, he figured that Kaufman was a terrible last name and it might be anti-Semitic with those stupid industry leaders. So he changed it from Kaufman to Merchant because that was its literal translation. Merchant would join the fledgling HBO Sports as an analyst. So he was a regarded sports columnist for the Philly Daily News and the New York Post before going to HBO Sports. And he had some legends in the commentary booth. He would be part of the commentary with Barry Tompkins, Jim Lampley, Max Kellerman, Gil Clancy, Sugar Ray Leonard, George Foreman, Ray Jones Jr., Emmanuel Stewart, Lennox Lewis, and even Harold Letterman. Merchant had some problems with some boxers who really had problems. He clashed with Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, and Mike Tyson. The De La Hoya incident came during his fight with Pernell Whitaker. When De La Hoya entered the ring to mariachi music, Merchant stated that while he liked mariachi music, he felt that it stunk in this particular situation. Merchant did apologize on the air, but I mean, I understand and all that. Mariachi music seems to be a little bit stereotypical. Anyway, Merchant was actually known for his post-fight interviews, which actually had its blunt questions and confrontational interview style that have been praised and admired in the past. It was candid and honest, but detractor says it was basically biased and insensitive. When Ferdinand Forrest defeated Ike Quarty in 2006, for example, Merchant, after Forrest thanked those close to him, said, "Would you like to thank the judges?" Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, Merchant is the author of 3 boxing books, was inducted to the World Boxing Hall of Fame in 2002 and the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 2009. Merchant and Kellerman would be basically alternating HBO pay-per-view cards and all that. Merchant actually interviewed Donald Trump before the Mike Tyson-Michael Spinks fight in Atlantic City in 1988, and even talked to Nelson Mandela. Like, they went on a side trip to Mozambique before Lewis and Rothman's match in South Africa, which Lennox Lewis shockingly lost. Merchant would be known for his criticism for his standards. He engaged in a controversial exchange with Bernard Hopkins after he won a match on HBO, saying that Hopkins was paid for doing little to no work. Hopkins replied with his daughter in his arm, "Let me tell you something, Larry. You get paid every day on TV for not doing much." Ooh, burn. Anyway. There was some confrontational stuff. Larry Merchant did retire from broadcasting after 2012. After 35 years of being a boxing commentator on HBO, which is amazing. 35 years. He actually provided commentary for many top-ranked boxing shows since leaving HBO. So, anyway. An interesting thing. He wrote a book called The National Football Lottery. And that, Merchant would attempt to see if he would bet on NFL games for an entire season, given $30,000 by his publisher to do so. Merchant actually comes out on top by $17,000. That's weird. Anyway, but the biggest thing with Larry Merchant was September 2011 between Floyd Mayweather and Victor Ortiz. Mayweather called for Merchant to be fired. After Merchant pressured Floyd to respond to fans who thought he would take advantage of Ortiz's apology. Mayweather grew irritated by Merchant's questioning and said, "You never give me a fair shake. They can put someone else up here to give me an interview. HB need to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit. All these boxing experts, how can you be a boxing expert if you have never had a fight before?" And then Merchant responded saying, "I wish I was 50 years younger and I would kick your ass." Oh, burn. Anyway, yeah, there was a lot of problems and all that. But both parties would apologize to each other, just like you should be doing. So anyway, yeah, Larry Merchant's amazing. Like, to be on boxing commentating for 35 years is amazing. That's almost as long as I've been on this earth. So, yeah. And, he's still around in his 90s. So, yeah. I think Floyd Mayweather is right. How does he know about boxing if he's never been in a fight? But at least Merchant it back down, saying, "I wish I was 50 years younger, so I kick your ass." That's grandpa power. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.